My husband's work wife turned out to be more than that. I, 34F, have been married to my husband, 36M, for 8 years. We've had our ups and downs, like any couple, but I always thought we had a solid foundation. That was until I discovered the truth about his so-called work wife. He's always been close with Sarah, 32F, a woman he works with. I never thought much of it. He'd occasionally mention her in passing, how she made the best coffee in the office or how they joked around to get through stressful days. I trusted him completely, even when he started coming home later than usual, claiming he was finishing up projects with Sarah. The red flags started piling up when he became oddly protective of his phone. I noticed he'd never leave it unattended, and whenever I walked by while he was texting, he'd tilt the screen away. My gut told me something was off, but I didn't want to be that wife who snoops. Then, last week, fate intervened. He accidentally left his Apple Watch at home, and a notification popped up while I was folding laundry. It was a message from Sarah. Last night was amazing. Can't stop thinking about you. My heart dropped. I felt a mix of rage, betrayal, and disbelief. Instead of confronting him right away, I decided to gather more evidence. I opened his laptop, which, stupidly, he didn't log out of, and found months of messages between them. They had been meeting at a hotel near his office, sharing inside jokes about how oblivious I was, and even discussing a future together if I took the hint. I felt sick. This wasn't just a one-time mistake, it was a full-blown affair. So, I decided to play along. That night, I told him I was going to visit my sister for the weekend. Instead, I booked a room at the same hotel they'd been using. I waited in the lobby and, sure enough, watched him walk in with Sarah, his arm around her waist like I didn't even exist. I snapped a few pictures, sent them to him with the caption, "Guess I finally."